Welcome back, verse, to another video, and today we're gonna actually be reacting to another Predator movie. They released a trailer, a teaser a while ago. I don't react to any teasers, honestly. I only react to main trailers. Teasers are just really small, and honestly I feel like it'd be kind of boring to just go off and give you guys so much information on very little of what I'm receiving. So I like to wait until the main trailer comes out, then I give you my full thoughts and, you know, my predictions on what could occur depending on the franchise, obviously. That aside, verse, I mean, Predators, Badlands. Actually, what's interesting about Predators, Aliens, Terminator, all that stuff is that now that Disney bought 20th Century Fox, obviously they own all the rights, and their main focus after buying 20th Century Fox, Disney, has mainly just been Star Wars. We've seen how that's gone. And then now we've seen Predator finally get a film released, and I've heard many good things about Prey. I still haven't seen it yet. I'm going to. It's just because unfortunately the downside with that is that it's only released on Hulu, and it was very frustrating because I was like, so you're telling me if I want to see that film I gotta get Hulu? Seriously? Like, alright, that's okay. I don't own all streaming services. I think I've said that before. I don't like to buy so many of them if I'm not really gonna watch them. It's just a waste of money. So I like to be smart with my money. And when it comes down to this, I'm honestly curious to know if it's gonna be in theaters or if it's gonna be on Hulu. This is like a Hulu exclusive only. Again, I hope not. But regardless, I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts. There's a dead lady looking right at me because I have the screen paused. So with that said though, verse, let's get to it. Ah, my ear. I haven't seen that logo in a long time, man.
So this is your first hunt?
The new Predator that everyone was really talking about.
In the universe.
Okay.
You're after a creature that can't be killed. The definitive apex predator. I could help you.
Oh, she's an android.
Well, good luck with your journey.
Okay. Just trying to.
Here, you're not the predator.
Oh, that's cool.
You're the prey.
I like that.
We might not be alone in this hunt.
Okay, that's. Oh, it's in theaters. Thank God. My thoughts on this trailer. So, I'm gonna be honest with you first. I'm not really gonna have too much negative things to say about this because I actually like what I see here. You know, this is the type of film that I can tell you is gonna definitely stand out compared to the other Predator films. If you're someone that's a fan of Predator, Aliens, something like Hellboy, RoboCop, you know, Terminator, all that stuff, one thing that I've noticed amongst all of those franchises is that usually they do the same thing. It's happened with Predator. Usually there's a main character, a new Predator comes, and then they have to try to fight off this Predator. What I like what they're doing here is that they're taking a risk. They actually have a different kind of Predator who's actually the main character. I really like that outburst in the trailer where he was like, I'm no one's prey, or something like that, right? I think that's great. That's different. The Predator becomes the prey. Like, I like that concept. It really stands out. And what I'm really grateful for, right off the bat, is that it's not gonna be on streaming services. It's in theaters. Thank God. Because when I found out that the last one was on Hulu, that's why it's taking me so long to watch it, because I'm just like, I really don't want to buy Hulu. I don't want to get it, even if it is for a month. There's really nothing on there I want to watch. Hulu Hulu. That's just me. Now that it's in theaters, I'm really excited for this. At first, I was just like, who is this girl? But then as soon as I see that she's basically cut in half, you know, she's an android, I think it's really interesting that this android is communicating with this predator. So now I'm just like, all right, that's going to be an interesting dynamic. This predator, you know, I feel like they're going to give him obviously an origin story, because one thing that I remembered about the last teaser was that everybody was going off about how this new predator looked, saying that, oh, like this is probably like a forced diversity type of thing for predator. Because, you know, even though there's times where I feel like it is exaggerated, there are times where even in something that doesn't really work for that, they'll find a way to put it in there. So for this new predator, people were like, oh, like, look, it's this predator's different. And even I was like, yeah, who knows? I mean, we've never really gotten into the origins of predators or different types of tribes maybe, or something like that. Who knows? I mean, unless you read the comics. I know in the comics it definitely goes in depth about that, but in the film though, speaking, I like what I see. I think that this is going to be a good, fun action film. I think out of all the Predators, my favorite, I mean, clearly Predator is like the best one, you know, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's obviously going to always top the cake, but my favorite would definitely have to be Predators 2. I just like the fact that they were hunting down that cop and everything, that Predator in the city, and how it all went down. I just really like that. The visuals here look great. I like it. The action's going to be spot on. I can't wait to see the action they do here. And honestly, I will say one thing that I'm going to appreciate about this film is that this reminds me of like Terminator Salvation. Say what you will about that film, but at least it did something different. Like, it went out of its formula, you know? It wanted to do something different than, oh look, here's another Terminator, here's another person we gotta protect, here's another movie of the same thing with just different characters. You know, it was basically that over and over and over. And with Predators, it was kind of like that, but the only thing is that they would change the locations and then change the praise. Is it just one person? Is it a few? Is it a whole group, right? Here, I like this because this is different. Great. It makes it more interesting, and I'm happy with that. And I'll say, it's an homage, too. I haven't seen that 20th Century Fox intro in such a long time. I forgot about 20th Century Fox ever since Disney bought it. And it's funny, too, when Disney uses these properties, they don't ever put the Disney brand. It's just always 20th Century Fox. But other than that, though, first, let me know what you guys think of Badlands, you know, Predators Badlands. I think it's going to be a really awesome movie. I'm looking forward to seeing it. If I can, I'll obviously review it for you guys. But other than that, though, if you like what you saw, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification for more content as always. Look forward to the next video, verse. And with that said, I'll see you next time. Later, verse.